new room rules? Want a date? Greetings, my fellow savages. Okay, hold up. I gotta fix this. Classy as fuck board. It's way too far. Way too far. I think that's okay. It's probably gonna fall, honestly. Greetings, everyone. You like? How did I do? How did I do? This isn't even a full costume. I have a full costume on all the way down to my damn shoes. What up, Starkiller, Chris, Adrian, Monty, Estilo, Mr. Peanut. Did I already say Millie? I know I said Monty. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I can stand up, Adrian. I can. Thank you, Chris. Oh, Mr. Peanut, I want some nuggets. I think I earned nuggets after this. Let me tell y'all, I took a little creative liberty with the makeup from FRANKENHOOKER tonight. She doesn't wear this much eyeshadow, but I was starting to go a little ham. I wish I would have recorded the whole thing, but y'all already know I don't have space on my phone right now, so I wasn't recording it. I did take pictures after, but I didn't record the process for this one because I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, that hasn't been an excuse before, but I was not feeling it at first. So what do y'all think? Starkiller says the wait was damn worth it. I'm so glad. I am so glad. Thank you so much for your patience. I was not feeling this. I was hating it, actually. And now I know better. I know you have to trust the process, but I was not trusting it today.
Goes FRANKENHOOKER get your motor running? Does she get your juices flowing?
Probably.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, Nefarious. Thank you so much for the 38 months. I'm back on my PC. We got the alerts going like they should be. Starsky, thank you for the 50 months. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Y'all, we have so much going on. There is so much going on. It's spooky season. And we're here. That's what matters. We're here. John Bell. I can tell that my voice is strained today, too. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, I do know what the deal is, but I don't know why it feels more strained today than other days. John Bell, thank you so much for gifting us up to Leva. Hell yeah. Estilo said you're impressed by the stitches. Thank you. What up, John? All right, y'all want the full look? Before we get to that, before I show you the full look, I must mention we have a spooky Hot Girl Twitch bit goal right here. We are 54% of the way to our next Hot Girl Twitch. Once we hit this goal, I am announcing the next date for Hot Girl Twitch. It's going to be a spooky Hot Girl Twitch, and hopefully we can do it in October. That would be very exciting. Thank you, Grim Siphon. Oh, I'm like, wait, what? Double fisting my 31 for 31. Today was Pearl and From Dusk Till Dawn. You know, I just watched From Dusk Till Dawn within the past year. Isn't that crazy? Mr. Peanut! I can't even touch my face right now because I have so much damn makeup on. Mr. Peanut, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. What the fuck? Wait, where are you at? I feel like I know this is going to be 1,500. Wait. No. Wait. 15,000? What the fuck, Mr. Peanut? Mr. Peanut is top biddies for October, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. A hype train is incoming, y'all. We have 2.5 minutes to hit a hype train. Do y'all want to see FRANKENHOOKER with the feathers on? I mean, come on. This is your one opportunity. If we get, first of all, we'd have to get into a hype train to begin with. Then we can see if we get to a level 5. Monty is top sub gifts with 5 gifted subs for October. Mr. Peanut is top bits with 15,000 bits. And it is only October 9th, y'all. Hey!
Hype train started up in this business.
theallysinkay Hot Girl Twitch 4. I love spooky season.
Crash Fleet, thank you so much for the 20-month sub. We are in a hype train, y'all. Oh, shit. Villains Never Sleep with a tier 1 sub. We love to see a newbie in the chat. Welcome. Thank you so much. There's a combo starting. A combo is starting. But wait, I don't think that goes toward the big goal. Hold on. I mean, Should I just manually add it? I don't know how to do it, but what is happening? We're at a level 8 already in the combo. Wait, that is helping. That must be helping toward the hype train then. The combo must be helping toward the hype train, right? I'm still so confused about the combos, y'all. It's a new thing, but thank you so much to those who are contributing. When we get a level 5 hype train, which we're already in level 4.
Frankenhooker, theallysinkay dance.
When we hit a level 5, I'm going to put on the feathers. And before I do that, I'm going to stand up and you get to see the full costume, y'all. So for those of you who joined my sewing stream on Tuesday, you may notice I did not finish that bullet bra. I tried to do it today. And wait, was it yesterday? I can't. All the days are
Gotta crush this goal today in appreciation of AK's effort tonight.
Estilo, thank you so much for this $6.96. And Monty with the 300 biddies. Gia said, it's so good. Thank you, Gia. Thank you, thank you. Y'all are hyping me up for real because you don't even understand how upset I was in the process of doing this makeup. I hated it. I was not feeling it. I think, you know what it is? You gotta wait, like normal makeup, you gotta wait until you put on your lips and your lashes, okay? Don't even think about what your face looks like until you got on your lips and your lashes. In this case, it was lips, lashes, and wig. I needed the wig on. I needed the full look. When I just had white makeup on my whole face and I started with the purple eyeshadow, I looked insane. I hated it. So y'all are making me feel so much better that I saved it. Oh yeah, I have stitches here too. I did do Elvira. Was that a couple years ago? It wasn't last year because last year I couldn't do any cosplays. My October was so busy. And I'm not going to lie, this October feels just as busy. I'm just not going to Australia for a whole week. So we have Toy Hio this weekend. We have Exodus, aka Hexodus, this weekend. And I also had, today I was like, I cannot do the Frankenhooker bra. I have a backup. We're going to go with that for my mental health. I cannot try to figure out this bra. The material would not go through the sewing machine and it was driving me insane. And I also have another costume I have to work on. I can't tell you what it is yet because I have a fear that it won't even happen. I have to make sure it happens first. Monty, yes, please conserve your money for New York City. You're going on a little vacation. I appreciate that. And thank you so, so much. We are 89% of the way through a level 4 hype train, y'all. We have 2 minutes left if we're going to get to a level 5. And if we do, I'm going to show you the full costume. Okay. From my head down to my toes. I mean, I probably could show my toes on stream, but my toes are covered, but whatever. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is I'm going to put on the feathers. Nefarious!
Eat off work. Ah, that means I love you. Emmy13JAM theallysinkay dance theallysinkay dance theallysinkay dance cheer 300.
I gotta do theallysinkay dance with Frankenhooker face today. It's a lot of bouncing. Am I allowed to bounce on Twitch? I don't know. Nefarious, thank you so, so much. We are like, what, 97% of the way to a level 5 hype train. And all these bits, by the way, are going toward our Spooky Hot Girl Twitch goal. Y'all, we're 87% of the way to Spooky Hot Girl Twitch. Spooky. I don't know why I said it like that. Spooky. And this combo that's going on. Combo. What? The Midwestern is really coming out tonight. That is going toward the hype train as well. Mr. Peanut with that sub. Sub hype, sub hype, sub hype, sub hype. Hell yeah. 6 months in advance. Damn, Mr. Peanut. Thank you so much. Hey, we hit a level 5. My voice does not get higher than that. I wish I could yell, but I can't. I feel like I have so many names I have to put on the board right now. Adrian, 100 biddies for Frankenhooker. Grim said, I think so, as long as nothing escapes. You know what? This bra's pretty good, too. It's a pretty good bra. Okay, so we just had a level 5 hype train, y'all. I mean, any bits are going toward our bit goal anyway. I don't know. The combo, I wish the combo would just go toward this. We're almost to our Spooky Hot Girl Twitch goal, 87% of the way. However, I am going to show you the full costume in the meantime because we hit a level 5 hype train. Thank you all so, so much. And I'm going to put on the feathers with this costume, which is going to be a little interesting, okay? Thank you for the combo, too. I don't know what it's doing, but I see it doing something. Thank you.
Hyped for Frankenhooker and hitting this goal tonight.
I feel like Frankenhooker would do it like this. Hold on. I got to do the snarl first, and then do the other part. Millie, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. The 1,000 bits, holy shit. We're still in a level 5, and we're 92% of the way, almost 93% of the way to Spooky Hot Girl Twitch. I don't know if Marty's in bed, but if we hit this goal tonight, I'm going to FaceTime her. She has not seen my costume yet, y'all. Crispy Sock says stalling. I'm not stalling. I'm getting hype. I have learned my lesson over my years on Twitch that you should not distract from a hype train when the hype is happening. Want a date? What else did she say? I just watched this like 75 million times in the past year. You should definitely rewatch Frankenhooker. We do have an episode on the Chainsaw Girls podcast about Frankenhooker. Hell yeah, with the giant Marty emote. You know what, very sad dog? I don't know if she is in bed right now. She's been staying up later. Got any cash? Want a date? Hold on, I gotta look it up. I'm about to look it up real quick. Frankenhooker quotes. Quoters, that's fine. It's giving me like, yeah, catchphrases. That's what I need to look up. Does anyone remember? I don't, but I'm told. Does anyone remember the VHS in the video store that you would press a button and she would actually say something? Want a date? You know what? I'm not finding it very quickly, so fuck this Google search. All right. We're still in a hype train. We have less than 2,000, right? Less than 1,500 bits to go, if I'm not mistaken, to hit the Spooky Hot Girl Twitch bit goal. In which case, I will FaceTime Marty Bell. Y'all ready? Can I get a drum roll? Can I get a drum roll? Wait, do I have a drum roll sound alert? Hold on, I'm about to look it up. I'm about to play it my damn self. If it lets me. Oh my gosh, it's making me log in. Come on! Here we go. Okay, I can't find it. Anyway, we're gonna get up. There, I see some drum emotes in the chat. Y'all ready? Make sure my titties are make sure I don't trip. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna knock it over. Ta-da! With the shoes. Oh my gosh, my hamstring is cramping up. Holy shit. With the Mary Janes. Frankenhooker as a showgirl. How about that? Y'all, thank you so much for getting us to the level 5 hype train. Hell yes. Chew, motherfucking chew. What up, Scuba Stevo? Y'all, thank you so much for the hype. We got into a level 5 hype train. We are 92% of the way to our Spooky Hot Girl Twitch sub goal. I feel like there are a lot of names I need to put on the classy as fuck board. Millie is definitely one of them. Mr. Peanut. I know Mr. Peanut has already top bits, but I will put you on the board again for that. Monty, I believe, gave, 300 and then 500. Estilo. Villains Never Sleep. Thank you so much. Girl gonna sweat to death in those feathers and wig. Grim said, eat your heart out, Las Vegas. Oh my gosh, can you imagine like a Frankenhooker musical? But it's Showgirls. Frankenhooker collab with the movie Showgirls? I want to start flailing like she does in the pool scene, but my wig will come off, so I'm not going to do that right now. John said, coming to a future whatnot auction. Which one? Which part? Chris said, write the script. All right, I'm going to stand again so I can. I'm trying not to. There we go. What do I have? Okay, this is actually kind of hard to do. It's actually really hard to turn in that way. Not the pool scene. Mr. Peanut, Estilo, Millie, Monty. Showgirls Frankenhooker over Uncle Femster. John Bell, yes, for gifting a sub. Where is your name? Why is it not popping up here? Oh, I see it. I'm like, I remember you gifting a sub. That is not a flattering angle. Oh my gosh, my hip is cramping too. You know, this is a lot of work, being Frankenhooker. I want to fix my boobs. I have to do it off camera. Okay, they're fixed. Y'all, so how we doing tonight? How we doing tonight, Las Vegas? Thank you, Point Proven. This is my first cosplay of the year, right? Not only that, it's my first cosplay of the last 2 years. Am I correct? I feel like y'all would actually remember more than I would. Rough Rider said, I always wondered how Jessie lost her scholarship to end up in Vegas just to get back with Slater. Hell yeah. So what I want to do is, there's so much to do, y'all. There is so much to do. Even though we have this big goal going on right now, I kind of want to vote for the next cosplay since we're here. Because why not? Neferi said, was Cammy for Patreon really 2 years ago? Yeah, it was. It really was. I'm also going to be putting up my Patreon Halloween costume poll this year. Very soon. It's already October. Usually I would do that in September. It is coming a little late, but I'm going to make sure that all the costumes are ones that I could do relatively quickly. And Akasha is still coming, but one thing at a time. We're doing it. We did a sewing stream. We got the Frankenhooker stream. We have a homemade nugs stream coming up. It'll be worth it. That's all that matters, right? Is it's worth it. But we also do more costumes on Twitch. Mr. Peanut. Oh my gosh, Mr. Peanut is on one tonight. Mr. Peanut wants to know the date of the next Hot Girl Twitch. Y'all, we're at 97.85% of the way to the next Hot Girl Twitch. We are less, if I'm not mistaken, we're what? 400 and... Mr. Peanut with another 1,000 bits. He said, I'm not waiting for y'all, okay? I'm impatient. I'm not waiting for y'all. Estilo, thank you so much for the 430 bits. I see what you tried to do there. Mr. Peanut was just a little bit faster. Oh my gosh, let's fucking go, y'all. I need someone to yell for me. I need to start playing sound alerts. Can I play these myself? Or is it gonna fuck up? Because I can't do it. Come on, play. I want to play a sound alert so bad. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm not gonna wait.
I'm hungry and I'm horny.
Yeah, you know what? Here's a celebration one right here. Gio playing the flute. That is from Hot Girl Twitch. What was that? Valentine's Day? A couple years ago? Was that a couple years ago? Or was it like a year ago? Here's one for y'all. Ready? Turn up your volume so you can hear this one. It's a quiet one. Ready? Got your ass. I hope I did. Thank you so much, y'all. I need something to yell for me because I can't yell. What was the one that I was trying to play the other day? Okay, that one straight up has jump scared me in the past. Like the scream and the fart, I think are the main ones that actually scared me on stream. This is what I was looking for earlier. See, I couldn't find it fast enough. That's what I need. Okay, that's all I'm going to play for now. Nefarious said I turned my volume down for sure. I wasn't going to trust AK on that. You know me so well. Grim said, yo, wild. Okay, I'm about to FaceTime Marty. I don't know if she's going to answer. That I cannot guarantee. Let me text her. I'm texting her so also she might be able to go somewhere where she can talk. If she is awake. But if she doesn't answer, if she doesn't respond to the text, I'm just going to FaceTime her anyway. Millie said it always helps we can see the alert before it plays. Oh, in the chat? Sound alert, fucking rats. Piece of shit. See, that's how I get jump scared, because I can't see it, because I'm usually distracted doing something, and then y'all play it when I'm not looking. So normally on Thursday nights, we watch Sunday Night Heat, but obviously, you know, it's a cosplay stream, especially in October. We like to change it up a little bit. And now I can't stop touching everything. I'm touching my wig. I'm touching the feathers. Hell yes. Mr. Pina, Estilo, Millie, everyone. More than just what's on this board. Thank you so much for hitting that goal, y'all. I'm going to announce the date for the next Hot Girl Twitch. And we definitely need to vote for the next cosplay, because I feel like that should be the next big goal. So let me pull up that screen too, because we're going to have to change this big goal. I love the shade of purple too. Let's see how many cosplays do you think we can get through in October, y'all? Because as soon as we hit the cosplay goals, ideally, if I can do it like I did a couple years ago, I'll be doing the cosplay on the following stream. Which is challenging, especially if we hit it like on a Tuesday. If we hit it on a Thursday, that gives me a little more time. It's not guaranteed I will do it on the next stream, but that's how I've been trying to do it. To do as many as we can possible. Next cosplay bit goal. I'm just going to start the goal just in case any bits come through later on, that it'll make sure that it goes toward that goal. I mean, honestly, y'all have jump scared me so many times. I feel like I need to jump scare you a few times, right? eventually. It's only fair. Okay, I'm gonna try to FaceTime Marty. Let's see if she answers. She might be sleeping, y'all.
Oh my god!
Want a date?
Oh my
Naturally.
God, it looks so good. Let me see the rest of it.
Yeah, that's real good.
Thanks. I didn't get to finish my bra. I didn't finish the
You know
bra.
what? Oh, okay.
I just went with the backup because I had another costume that I had to work on. I'm on Twitch right now, just so you know.
Oh. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't say what I was about to say.
What the fuck was I? Why is I calling you again? Oh yeah, so we hit our big goal for the next Hot Girl Twitch.
That's insane.
Can I show you to the camera, or you want me to not? Okay. Okay. Marty says thank you. Well, you can hear. They can hear you. They can hear you.
Oh, hi, friends. Let me pause this. Okay. You know what the remote is? You look so good.
Thanks.
It's right there. Will you pause it? Thank you.
Everyone says hi anyways.
Hi, friends. I love you guys. You guys are the fucking best.
So I told them that I would FaceTime you if we hit this goal tonight, and then we hit the goal.
Okay.
So here we are. And I want to announce the next date. So I will, if you read your text, you can confirm or deny, and then I will announce it. You don't have to do it right now. You can do it after we hang up, but either way.
Oh, I didn't ask your I think that should be good.
I think that's the date we talked about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it should be good. I did move my appointment for the other day, though.
Oh, okay.
I just went yesterday instead of that day. So
Oh, okay.
if worse comes to worse, either one of those days.
Okay. All right. Well,
Oh my god, the makeup looks so fucking good.
thanks, because I fucking hated it when I was doing it. Like
really? It looks.
It's because you have to trust the process. I was not trusting this fucking process. I looked crazy. Just a completely white face, which is normal for me, I guess. And then just
That's
like
the
random
comment I was
purple.
gonna make. I was gonna be like, oh, you use your regular foundation.
This is not my regular foundation. As you can see, there is a difference.
Sure.
All right. I will.
I'm busy.
What'd you say? Oh,
I've been
yeah.
busy.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Gay.
She's showing me a rainbow. Okay, just so everyone knows.
I've made a bunch of them.
Cute.
Like, I'll flip the camera and show you all the ones I've made.
Oh my gosh.
I went a little crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
so,
gosh. You're gonna have your own store soon.
Yeah. I'm about to start my own Etsy.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, I will let them know. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck I was about to say. Thank you for answering.
Yes, you look amazing. I love it. It looks so fucking cool. What are you just wearing, like, sweatpants?
No, I actually have a full costume on.
Oh,
Like,
ooh.
try not to flash you. I had to pull the skirt down.
It's okay. It's fine. Is that just like is that a skirt or is that a skirt?
It's a skirt.
That looks cute. Send me a picture after. That looks
I
really
will.
cute. Okay.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Chad. You guys are the best.
Hey. All right. Thank you, chat. Yes. Oh, Brad, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is unraveling. My feathers are unraveling. This has seen some shit. These feathers have seen some shit. Yes, that's what happens when you FaceTime your friend out of the blue and they don't know that it's coming. But yes, Marty says thank you. I'm sure, could you hear her? Could you hear what she was saying? She said thank you. She loves you. She's making something right now that we're going to be bringing to Toyhio and Exodus this weekend. I need to be making something that we're bringing this weekend. So we'll be announcing what those are soon. But the next Hot Girl Twitch date, which of course you already know, cards subject to change, meaning date subject to change just because wrestling is so up in the air and things happen last minute. But our plan is to have Spooky Hot Girl Twitch Tuesday, October 21st, Save the date, everyone. That is in less than 2 weeks. That is actually fucking insane. That is in less than 2 weeks. Tuesday, October 21st. It'll be earlier than my normal streams. My normal streams are at 10 p.m. Eastern. It'll be earlier than that. There's a slight possibility it could change, but as of right now, we think that date is good. Speaking of, I don't even know. Just speaking of Marty, I guess, and speaking of the Hex and wrestling and all that, I wanted to show you our new merch because guess what? Our Hex shirts just came in. They came in so early. The pre-order is still in effect. So on theallysinkay.com, as of right now, we have small through 5X. I think there's like one 5X left, for example. Sizes are selling out fast. But right now we have small through 5X. I'm going to show you in a second what the shirts look like. They're for pre-order and they were expected to ship to y'all, like from me to y'all, by the end of October. They're already here. So anyone who has pre-ordered minus one of the 5Xs, it has already shipped. I don't know if World is in the chat. The 5Xs we're actually going to get at NWA. They're being brought to us at NWA. But all the other sizes I have in stock right now. So I'm going to be shipping them as orders come through. And the 5Xs are the only ones that are going to still go by the pre-order by shipping at the end of the month. But before I show you the shirt, let me show you the stickers. We have brand new little chibi stickers. How fucking kawaii. I really wanted to have purple nails for Frankenhooker too. And the nails are like the last thing I always do. Look how cute. These are also available on theallysinkay.com right now. You can buy them in a bundle. They're so cute. I'm going to screenshot that. And now, let's take a look at the t-shirts. The first one that I am pulling out is a medium. Look how fucking cute, y'all. Hex marks the spot. Just in time for spooky season. I feel like the colors don't even look as good on camera as they do in person, but it's like a purplish, a greenish hue as well. On theallysinkay.com, these shirts are available right now. Sizes small through 5X. We are bringing them with us this weekend to Toy Hio and Exodus. So if you want to make sure you get your size, make sure you go to theallysinkay.com and order one ASAP. The artist killed it. Yes, I did tag him. I tagged him on the post on my website and also on Instagram and Twitter. And thank you so much to those of you who have pre-ordered. We're so excited. I would highly recommend, if you want stickers, especially if you're already getting a t-shirt, add them to your order so that way you don't have to pay for shipping separately. This will not add anything to your shipping. Unless you're ordering, I don't know, the entire stack of them, then maybe. Damn, Millie, I would tell you, I could totally do that, like, off the website, but I already sent your order. Sorry, I was too fast. I already sent your order out. But in the future, if you end up ordering something else off the website, add the stickers for sure if you want them. Or hopefully we can come back to Tennessee soon and you can just get them in person. That'd be great. Where is my text? Yeah. So we need to do a poll, y'all. Can I get some suggestions in the chat on what you would like my next cosplay to be? And then I will give some when I'm done typing this. Okay, so the time is to be determined, but Spooky Hot Girl Twitch, Tuesday, October 21st. I'm going to guess it's probably going to be around 5 or 6. We usually try to do it when people are off work, you know, but earlier in the day than 10 p.m. like my normal streams for this kind of thing. And we will be doing a cosplay. We already have ideas of what we want to be. Muzzleloader said, have you thought about doing a Joker from Batman before? I have not. World, thank you so much. Omega, I appreciate your Frankenhooker. Heard all about the assembly of it. Monty said, I have to watch Frankenhooker soon. I just listened to the podcast, but don't watch any of the movies because I'm such a wuss. Well, how do you feel about horror comedies? I'm sure you've heard us talk about horror comedies on the pod. And honestly, I think that's a great place for wusses to start, or beginners, I would say, for newbies to horror, because it's so silly that it's not really that scary. But I guess it depends on what you don't like. You know, sometimes they're so silly that they're not scary, but they are very gory, which if you don't like gore, obviously that's not gonna fly. Frankenhooker is fun. Frankenhooker is a real fun one. It is not scary. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you. To each their own. It's definitely more comedy than it is horror. And I wouldn't even say it's gory. It's more over the top silly shit, like people exploding, you know? And there's definitely some, I would say body horror, but to those who maybe don't know what that means, it's not in a scary way. It's in like a silly, over the top way. Lee said either Chucky or Tiffany for my on-stream cosplay. You know what? I have not done Tiffany on stream. I did a Tiffany costume for Halloween years before I ever started a Twitch, but I'm down to redo Tiffany. I really am. Tiffany is an option. Millie said Pinhead. You already know I want to do Pinhead so fucking bad. Pinhead will be a challenge though. So I'm also trying to take that into consideration. Maruf said Lady Godiva. Wait, Godiva from Glow? Or is Lady Godiva, is that like a Greek mythology thing? Adrian said because of Katana, because I already did Katana. Melina next. I like that idea too. Monty said Eddie Kingston part 2. Adam said Cruella. I've also done a Cruella a very long time ago. I did Cruella for the TNA like Halloween shoot too, but it was like it was not Cruella. But the one I did a long time ago, like it was an actual Cruella. I think I still have the fur coat in the garage somewhere. Because you know, like her coat that she wears before she gets any Dalmatians, it's just like a regular beige coat. Adrian said Pinhead for Patreon. Crash said I gotta see the Harley Quinn cosplay. You know, I actually did start picking up some Harley Quinn stuff because people kept asking me to do it. And I know I've told you before, like Harley Quinn was one I was not very interested in. Just because so many people have done it. Not that so many people haven't done a bunch of costumes that I do. But for whatever reason, I was just like, eh. But a couple of years ago at the end of Halloween sale at Spirit, I did actually start buying some Harley Quinn stuff just because it was on sale. I was like, you know what? Maybe we will end up doing it on Twitch one day. Fuck it. Adam said, hear me out. Sexy RoboCop. Okay, I really want to do a King of the Ring style tournament again to vote, but I don't know. Should we? I kind of want to. I need another dry erase board. That's what I need. Harley does have many interpretations. That's true. That is very true. The last time we did a King of the Ring style tournament to determine my first cosplay of the year, which, I mean, it would be the second at this point because, hello, y'all made me be Peggy Bundy. And I was not excited about it. However, then I really did love it, though. I really had fun with it. Rough Rider. I did Jessica Rabbit a couple years ago.
Bromine has an atomic number of 35. You have to be at least 35 to be president, and we should start running now. Hashtag Frida for president.
Hell yeah. Omega, thank you so much for that prime. Nitty, redeemed hydrate. Thank you, Nitty, because a bitch be thirsty. Made you? Nefarious said, yes, you forced me to be Peggy Bundy. I was trying to sway the chat, and y'all weren't listening. Gia, I have not been Gold Dust, no. Hold on, can I do, let me see if I can do like an on-screen. I don't know what that would look like. I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm pulling something up because I think I think we might be able to do a King of the Ring style tournament, but with me using my computer instead of the dry erase board. Okay, I signed in. Annoying ass. All right. I'm making it right now, chat. I'm making it right now. I'm pretty much going to take probably like all of your suggestions right now and just throw together a tournament. Let me see if I can do this. Trying to see all my screens at once. I'm like, my eyes are like, okay. Window capture. Window capture. Oh my gosh, why is this one of the last things in my queue? Am I the asshole for not watching women's WWE? Do you remember when we read that Reddit on stream? Okay. This might work, but I'm gonna have to make it bigger. Maybe. Get over here. Get over here. No, seriously, get the fuck over here. Okay, here we go. Maybe I can do it like this. Okay. Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm missing some comments. Millie said, I still say justice for Jessica Rabbit because she definitely didn't get enough stream time. Do you remember? I didn't even get to finish one of my eyes for Jessica Rabbit because I actually did like a lace front wig, which I had never done before. That was very exciting to get to try to do it. I don't think I did a great job, but for my first time, I thought it was fun to try, and I think I did a decent, like, okay job. And there was so much to the eye and like gluing my eyebrow and making the eyelid really big that I didn't even do the second eye, and I just covered it with hair. Because sometimes like I really underestimate how much time it takes to do these cosplays. Especially like this one, I'm like, oh, FRANKENHOOKER, that's easy. Just, you know, white face, some little purple eyeshadow, fuchsia lips, whatever. And then it was taking me forever. But I was having fun with it. Okay, so it might not be in this order. It might not be in this order, but I am going to start writing your suggestions, and I'm kind of going backwards now. Maybe I should go down the other way. Hold on, let's see. Backing up, all the way to Cruella. Okay, like I said, it might not be in this order, but I'm just... Let's see, we have Joker, Melina. I'm not doing Eddie Kingston part 2. I can't top what I did. We'll do Joker, Melina. Who was Lady Godiva? Maraf, did you elaborate? Joker, Melina. Lady Godiva? I have to look at who that is. Man, maybe I should go backwards because the chat keeps going down to the most recent comment, which is fine. Don't stop chatting because of that. Pinhead, Tiffany. I did Chucky for Hot Girl Twitch, Spooky Hot Girl Twitch a couple years ago. So I'll take Tiffany. Pinhead, Tiffany, Harley Quinn. Then we have... Trying to find my spot. Scrolling. Sexy RoboCop. Xenomorph. Sally. I did do Sally, Chris. I did Sally a couple years ago as well. That was one of my favorite makeup looks that I did, because the costume was mostly makeup. RoboCop, Xenomorph. I don't know how I would do that, but I'm up for the challenge. Monty, this cosplay is for the next Twitch cosplay. For Hot Girl Twitch, Marty and I already have an idea of what we're going to do, and we like to surprise you for that one. Mr. Peanut, you ordered your Hex shirt? Hex, yeah! Thank you so much, Mr. Peanut. You are just unstoppable tonight. I don't know. Let's see. Marilyn Monroe or Betty Boop? We should at some point let you be Angelica or sexy Squidward for your own amusement. Not Angelica, Cynthia, baby. Cynthia is the one that I want it to be. Cynthia from Rugrats. Handsome Squidward. Handsome Squidward. I'm like taking your suggestions and oh my gosh, I can't type. And I'm kind of altering it to ones that I wanted to do that I've talked about in the past years. Betty Boop, I will take. Betty Coop. There's a joke in there somewhere. Okay. Oh, was Lady Godiva just naked? I thought you might. Oh, that explains Godiva's gear and glow, actually. So maybe I will take Lady Godiva out. I could do Godiva from Glow, though. Y'all were asking me to be Godiva before from Glow when we were actually watching it on stream. I think I'm losing my spot. Monty said... Wait, hold on. I'm losing my spot. Shit. I don't know why I was so shocked that the Spanish version is called Frankenputa. That's actually fucking amazing. The Corpse Bride. Rough Rider said, I think I remember you doing Starfire or Power Girl. No. I didn't do either of them. Are those suggestions? Maybe you're thinking of him from Powerpuff Girls. I did do that. I'm going to take Corpse Bride. I have to see how many I'm even writing down right now because I am not counting. Lily Munster, April O'Neil. Corpse Bride is, the makeup starts very similar to Sally actually with the blue face. April O'Neil, I might be spelling that wrong, from Ninja Turtles. What's the other one I just said? Lily Munster. I technically have not done Lily Munster before. I've done Morticia. I've done Bride of Frankenstein. And now I've done Frankenhooker. Crash Fleet. I did do Cammy from Street Fighter, and that is a Patreon exclusive photo shoot. Monty, yes, I've already done Velma and Daphne. Who is Tank Girl, Gia? I'm just now catching up. Neferi said Starfire with a lot of exclamation points. So I feel like that is a request. Why do I feel like I just saw someone do a Starfire costume? Jury from Street Fighter. I have to look up who that is. My Street Fighter knowledge is not as good as my Mortal Kombat knowledge. Whoa. That looks very specific. That's a very specific costume that I'd probably have to buy. Let's see how many we have right now. Because we need what, 16? We might have to stop right there because we have 16. Gia said, how about one of the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo? Maruff, no, I don't know who Tank Girl is, at least not by name. Chris said Tank Girl is a comic character created by Godzilla illustrator. Oh, whoa, in 1955. Yeah, how have I not heard of this, actually? Tank Girl. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm not just saying this. I have heard of Tank Girl. I meant to watch this movie. It's a movie, right? I don't know where I saw it, but I do remember her, and I remember the goggles. Wait, I feel like I did watch this movie, but while I was like cleaning my room, I had it on in the background or something. Oh shit. I didn't even know that I knew this. Now I need to actually watch the movie, like sit down and watch it. I specifically remember having this movie on my laptop while I was cleaning and like putting up shelves in my room and stuff. So I was definitely not paying full attention. Put a bookmark in that one. Ice-T was Kangaroo in that movie? What the fuck? That's a fair start to the cosplay King of the Ring. Crash says. I said Clash. If we do Hex Girls, I feel like it's me, Marty, and we need a third. Honestly, Jamie probably. All right, we have 16 here, and now I need to figure out how to like put them together because I don't want it to be too unfair. You know what I mean? Certain duos should probably go together. But I don't know. I kind of just want to throw them together like that. Like, is it bad to do them? Put them together if they're too similar? Or I feel like that's the way to go, right? Like, I imagine... I don't know, Melina and Starfire could go together. Tank Girl looks like she also has a lot of different looks. Let me look at what Starfire looks like because I really... Whoa. I'm looking at the DC version. Because it looks like there's like a Teen Titans version, right? I'm not as familiar with Starfire. Some of these outfits, I'm like... Adrian said you just want chaos. Maybe. Okay, we'll do... I mean, some of these could... you know what? I'm going to take Lady Godiva off because I do remember we mentioned that she's just naked. So I'm like, okay, we're going to take that off. Should I add Tank Girl? She looks like she has a lot of different versions. It's called Fashion, Gia said. So I don't know. I definitely would have to watch the movie because I want to make sure I'm doing the most iconic look. Okay, I'm going to move these over here. We'll say Melina and Starfire. Betty Boop, Lily Munster. I don't know. I'm thinking of like closer to eras too. Wait, what is it? Tank Girl. I don't know how far I have to space these out right now. I'm just going to do it like this. Sexy Robocop and Xenomorph, I feel like can go together. Squidward and... I don't want to put Squidward and Cynthia together. I almost want to put Tank Girl and Harley Quinn together. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? I feel like this might be it, right? Lilo from Fifth Element. You know, that is not... Millie for real. That is not the first time that I heard that suggestion. Okay, that is who I thought it was. Nefarious, the Patreon promo code for this month isn't a code. It's just a note. You just put it in your notes because it actually isn't taking any money off. It's just adding free buttons. Free set of 5 buttons for patrons with any order this month. Yeah, you just put it as a note. Okay. I think it is time to vote. I'm going to make this a little sexier while we're voting. But I think we have our 16 contestants. So if one of my lovely mods could start the voting, we are going to start with Cruella versus Joker. I'm going to move these down. I don't know if I have enough space to do it like this, but we're going to try. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Trying to space them out because I want to put the winner in the middle. Yes, we are ready. It is going to take a minute, Lee. We've done this in the past, and yeah, it does take a minute because we are voting a lot. Don't fail me, chat. Okay? This is for our second cosplay goal, which any bits are already going toward it. The poll is up. Who is winning the first round between Cruella de Vil and the Joker? This is for a Twitch cosplay. And I'm just over here, I'm over here editing the aesthetics of this chart while we're at it. Whoa, that's way too big. Oh no. I'm also paying attention to how much space we have up here on screen. Pinky points can be used. Millie said, sway us. To be honest with you, I can't really sway you with this one. I don't have a preference. I will say I've never done the Joker. I have done Cruella a couple times, but I would also like to redo Cruella. I haven't ever done it on Twitch. And I mean, I have the half and half hair, so hello. I would be probably getting a wig though. Or maybe I can do my version of Cruella, you know? I could do like my hair up in some updo with my natural hair that's half and half. Well, almost half and half. At least from the front, it looks half and half. And the Joker, yeah, that's if Joker wins, that's up for interpretation. Who is going to which Joker would I be? We'd have to address that as we come to it. Oh, I need a lot more space on this. I just realized I need a lot more space. We are going to have to make this a little bit smaller. Get your votes in because it's about to be tied, y'all. If it's a tiebreaker, I'm choosing. Really? Really? We're making the first one a tie? Bruh. Would that be the winner? No, shit. I really need bigger brackets. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this. I really gotta fix this. What the hell? Cruella versus Joker. Okay, well, I'm going to choose Joker. I'm going to choose Joker for that one. Joker moves on to the next round. All right, let's get the next poll up. This is for Melina versus Starfire. Let me see if I can do it like this. Yeah. All right, the poll is up. Wait, maybe it's not. Okay, the poll is up. There we go. Is it going to be Melina from Mortal Kombat, or is it going to be Starfire from... Where's Starfire from? I know she's from Teen Titans, but she's from somewhere else too, right? Is she a DC character? OG Cruella is pretty damn good, not gonna lie. I know, it's hard. Melina versus Starfire. How long are these polls for? I would say probably, since we have so many, let's do them for 1 minute and for going forward, if you don't mind. Chris said she is a DC character and most notable as a Teen Titan. Okay. I think I would definitely do the DC version. Boom, boom. Shit, I need another. Oh my gosh. This is too wide. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know you can't see the whole thing right now, but I'm going to try to fix it in a minute. Get those votes in. If you have to Google Starfire real quick, feel free. All right, can you see the whole bracket pretty much? I'm still altering it. Oh shit, Melina wins 61% of the votes. It is now going to be in the second round, Joker versus Melina. But we're still in the first round right now. And next we have Betty Boop versus Lily Munster. Let's get a 1 minute vote on the clock. This is for my second cosplay of the year, which will be completed. First of all, we have to figure it out, but then we got to hit a big goal. Especially with some of these costumes, the whole budget's gonna go toward me just purchasing that costume, especially if I don't know, if there's a lot of moving parts in it that I can't really do a DIY version of. All right, so the next cosplay, next round, Betty Boop versus Lily Munster. Who would you prefer to see me dress up as? This only is for 1 minute, a 1 minute poll, so make sure you get your votes in quickly because we're going to try to move through these as quickly as we can. There we go. Sorry, I'm so distracted trying to like edit this sheet that I'm just like sitting here in silence. Oh shit, the vote's about to be over and Lily Munster wins. All right, moving on. In round 1, we have Tank Girl versus Harley Quinn. Adam, you're heading to Ohio in the morning? I'm going to head there tomorrow, but probably in the evening. Drive safe. MDB said, low-key, it looks like you belong in a game of solitaire. What does that mean? That I'm a queen? That I'm the queen of hearts? Thank you, MDB. The poll is up. Is it going to be Harley Quinn or is it going to be Tank Girl? We are still in round 1. On the first half of the bracket, you have about a little over 30 seconds left to vote. For those of you who wanted Harley Quinn to win, I mean, this is your chance. Who have been asking me to do Harley Quinn for years. Probably like 15 seconds left. Nefarious said, wish I hadn't blown all my points a few weeks ago on whatever that other poll was. 63% and Harley Quinn wins this round. I'll just put Harley. All right, we are on the second half of the bracket. The next round is going to be Handsome Squidward versus April O'Neil from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. World contributed 5,000 channel points to that. Your pinky points. Who are you voting for, World? Gia said this hair color looks good on you. Thank you. I really do like it. I am feeling it. If only this type of hair didn't require so much maintenance. I mean, the wig doesn't, I guess, but... So far in the second round, we're going to have Joker versus Melina. We're going to have Lily Munster versus Harley Quinn. But right now, we're still in round 1. Get your votes in because the poll is up for April O'Neil versus Handsome Squidward. Y'all already know who I want to win, right? I will sway the chat. I have been wanting to do Handsome Squidward for a minute. For a hot minute. There are a lot in here that I've been talking about for years. I want to do prosthetics on my face. I mean, this doesn't mean that I can't do Handsome Squidward. This is just for the next cosplay that we do. We won't do a tournament every time. This is really just kind of getting ideas out there, seeing what people like, seeing what inspires me as well. There are so many that could win and I'll be so happy, Millie. I won't be mad if any of them win. I'm going to have fun with it. I mean, y'all voted for Peggy Bundy the last time for the first one, and I was like, what the fuck? And I had so much fun. All right, April O'Neil wins this round. I might be spelling her name wrong, sorry. All right, moving on. We are going to have a sexy RoboCop versus a Xenomorph. I mean, sexy is redundant, right? Frida agrees. Hello, Frida. You have not said hello to the stream in so long. Come here. Oh, I actually can't bend over with these feathers on. Millie said you literally just said you'd sway and then backtrack. I mean, I said who I wanted, though. I did make it clear. Adrian redeemed hydrate. Thank you, Adrian. Because a bitch be thirsty. I'm gonna do Handsome Squidward at one point in my life, okay? One day, I'm gonna do Handsome Squidward. Get ready for that next poll, y'all. It's only 1 minute long. We have 3 more in round 1. It's going to be sexy RoboCop, or you can, I mean, either way. And Xenomorph. Sexy RoboCop or sexy Xenomorph? You don't really have to write sexy. I feel like you can. Either way. To each their own, right? I also don't know what that looks like, but this was a suggestion and I'm taking it. All right, is it RoboCop or is it Xenomorph? Get your votes in. You have less than a minute. Millie said just on a random Tuesday she'll show up as handsome Squidward. Probably. That'll be my actual Halloween costume. Because usually every year when I pass out candy on Halloween, I will dress up. And it'll be random. Sometimes it'll be a costume I already have, you know, one I already did. Like last year I just threw on Katana real quick. I did do Katana on stream before. Who knows? Maybe this year it'll be handsome Squidward. Maybe it'll be Frankenhooker. I'm just kidding. I probably shouldn't pass out candy like this. All right, this one's close, y'all. Is it going to be a sexy RoboCop or is it going to be a sexy Xenomorph? Get your votes in. You only have a few seconds left. And it's a tie. Okay, I'm choosing. And I'm choosing Xenomorph. I am the tiebreaker. Oh, wait. That fucked up my... There we go. I'm choosing Xenomorph. If y'all can't decide, I get to choose. Okay. Moving along. The next poll. We have 2 more in round 1, okay? The next poll is for Cynthia from Rugrats. That is Angelica's doll. Or the Corpse Bride from the animated movie. I actually don't know if I've ever seen it, but I've seen images of the Corpse Bride before. These are all suggestions from the chat if you're just joining us. Lee said, when are you going to play Alien Isolation again? You know what? I was just thinking about deleting that off my PC. I was like, am I going to play this ever again? I mean, if I'm a sexy Xenomorph, I feel like I have to play it. All right, the next poll is up. Is it going to be Cynthia from the Rugrats with her bald ass, with her ratchet ass? I have a mug that says Ratchet with Cynthia on it. Or is it going to be the Corpse Bride? Millie said this one is hard. I don't think it's hard. I know what I would vote for, but that's just me. Okay, I might take the feathers off, y'all. In round 2, I'm going to take the feathers off. Because it starts fucking with my posture. This is not meant to be long-term use, you know? Just seconds left to get your votes in. And it looks like in pretty much a landslide, Cynthia wins with 81% of the votes. All right, I want to say last match. It is a match. Last match in round 1 is Pinhead from Hellraiser versus Tiffany from actually not from Child's Play, from the Chucky movies, from Bride of Chucky and beyond. Is it going to be Pinhead or is it going to be Tiffany? This is the most difficult round in my opinion. In my opinion, I don't even know who I would choose. I mean, I probably do know who I would choose, but this one is very difficult because I really want to do both of these. I didn't even want to put them together, but it just ended up that way. This matchup is just mean. And the poll is up, y'all. Choose wisely. You can use pinky points if you want to, if your choice is losing. Is it going to be Tiffany, as in Chucky, as in Bride of Chucky? Or is it going to be Pinhead from Hellraiser? MDB said, I just put this on my TV and you're bright as hell. The hair is popping. The hair is truly popping. You have about 30 seconds left to vote. Who is it gonna be? I will be happy and also disappointed no matter who wins. So How are we even voting? What do you mean, MDB? Are you not seeing a poll? Oh, shit. Pinhead just came through. I was not. It looked like Tiffany was winning. But Gia contributed those channel points, baby. Nefarious Chibi stickers ordered. Thank you so much. If you are just joining us, we have brand new Chibi stickers. Aren't they adorable? On theallysinkay.com. We also have brand new Hex shirts. Brand new Hex shirts, and they are in. By one vote, Pinhead wins 53% of the votes. I really thought Tiffany was going to win that one. And I'm so excited that Pinhead won. And I'm also so sad because I also want to do Tiffany. Maybe later on in this month. Oh, you have to restart MDB? Damn! All right, we are moving on to round 2. Oh, shit, I can't do that. Oops, I can't do that either. There we go. The first matchup in round 2 is going to be Joker versus Melina from Mortal Kombat. We don't know which version of Joker. That is up in the air. Millie said, Hex, yeah, Gia tag teaming on them. Pinky points! These are only 1-minute polls, and the poll is up, y'all. First match of round 2. Is it going to be Joker, the Joker, or is it going to be Melina from Mortal Kombat? MDB said, if you're Joker, I'll be a midnight toker. Let's go. Get those votes in. It's about halfway done. I'm so excited to find out my next cosplay. I'm so excited that I'm able to do cosplays this year on Twitch. All right, just seconds left. Get your votes in. Oh my gosh, really? At the last second, it's a tie? Okay, well, y'all already know. If it's a tie, I'm picking. And I am choosing Melina. I am the tiebreaker. Maruf said, knowing we would hear why so serious 20 times. Hey, I've only said want a date like 5 times. All right, the next round for round 2 is going to be Lily Munster versus Harley Quinn. Nefarious said, I thought of a merch item wrestlers should have for that one-of-a-kind gift. Blank note cards for those nerds who want to get their friends a card for a gift that's a bit unique. Interesting. Like, what do you mean? I don't know if I have one up here. I actually have note cards, but I use them usually for if I need to write a note to someone that ordered something. But it has like AK on it. Okay, the next poll is up, y'all. Is it going to be Harley Quinn or Lily Munster? A long bob would look so good on ya. You mean in real life? Okay, because I've been thinking about chopping off my hair, y'all. But like, probably this length, but honestly, even shorter. I probably wouldn't get bangs. Even though I love wearing wigs with bangs. But I think it's just because it's temporary. I don't have to live with the bangs, you know what I mean? I don't have to deal with the bangs when I'm going to the gym and stuff like that. Nah, get a bob. Like this short or like... Well, that doesn't look good. Like this short. Chop hair, hot girl Twitch goal. Holy shit. That'd be a crazy ass goal. The poll is almost over and it looks like Harley Quinn wins again. Harley Quinn is moving on. All right. The next match in round 2 is April O'Neil from Ninja Turtles versus a sexy xenomorph from Alien. Go for the bowl cut, Mr. Peanut. I mean, if you want to give whatever $1 million worth of bits is, I'll cut a bowl cut right now. I'll shave my whole head. I'll shave my head right now. Neferi said, I once got a friend a card for his birthday signed by CM Punk, and Bestie got me one signed by Luke Harper. Then one signed by Mr. Anderson. Oh, so like it's a card. The poll is up. Let me announce that first because they are short polls. Is it going to be April O'Neil or a Xenomorph? Get your votes in. So it's like a blank card that you could customize and say whatever, like happy birthday, thank you, but it's signed by a wrestler. But what if you write something crazy in it? What? And pretend it's from me. MDB, you almost made me fucking spit out my water. What the fuck? Give me that Zanussi. Get your last second votes in, y'all. Is it going to be April O'Neil from Ninja Turtles, or is it going to be a sexy Xenomorph and there's Zanussi? And we're not going to find out about the Zanussi anytime soon because April O'Neil wins that round. 62%. All right, last match in round 2. It is Cynthia from the Rugrats versus Pinhead from Hellraiser. 2 costumes that I've been wanting to do for so long. Actually, Cynthia was on my Patreon poll every year for like years now. Years. Pinhead just recently I've been adding. But I want to do both of them so bad. So I will be happy no matter who wins. But I'll also be sad. Hannah said, I've wanted Cynthia for so long. Well, now is your time to vote. The poll is up. Is it going to be Cynthia, Angelica's doll from Rugrats, or is it going to be the other bald bitch, Pinhead from Hellraiser? Millie said, these are already getting unfair. Well, I mean, as the rounds go on, it's going to be more and more unfair, of course. The first round should be the easiest. Either way, I need to do a bald cap for these costumes, for both of them. I can't decide. I don't know who I want. I don't know who I want to win. Adrian said Cynthia is wild. MDB said you should... I just couldn't even read it for a second after I read what... I read it in my mind and was like, what? You should combine Shinsuke, Nakamura, and Cynthia. Shinsuke. That'd be an interesting collab. And the winner is Cynthia. Holy shit. I really didn't know who was going to win that. It was so close the whole time. Oh, that's not what I clicked. My mic is blocking my... There we go. All right. Pinhead is out of the race. For now. Just for now. It's okay. It's fine. All right. We are in round 3 out of 4. Okay. First match of round 3. There are only 2. You're right. Take off the feathers. Thank you for reminding me, Mr. Peanut. Because holy shit. All right. I can sit up straight. Got to make sure my scars are okay. All right. We're good. We are good. Okay. First match. Oh, yeah, I can see Dolly there. And I was blocking him with my feathers. First match of round 3. Melina from Mortal Kombat versus Harley Quinn. Who is going to win? Neferi said AK and Marty doing Harley and Poison Ivy would be so rad. You know, we've been fighting Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn a lot at GalaxyCon recently as Rogue and Domino, so it would be nice to do that for a change. I have been Poison Ivy before. I did that for Patreon, I believe, right? Patreon, I handmade the costume, and I did it for Twitch a long time ago, maybe like 2021. The poll is up for round 3. Is it going to be Melina from Mortal Kombat, or is it going to be Harley Quinn? I know this is a hard one, y'all. I mean, I don't think it's a hard one. I know who I would pick. But I'm going to try not to sway the chat. If you know, you already know. So, okay, why do you keep wanting to combine everyone with Shinsuke? Harley Quinn Skay. That's what it should be. Let's go. We are more than halfway done with this poll. one of two matches in round 3. This person is going to the finals for my second cosplay. Just so you know, none of these cosplay ideas are disqualified for the rest of spooky season. This is just for my next one that I'm going to do. And Melina wins with 68% of the votes. All right, last match for round 3. And then we're going into the finals. It is April O'Neil from Ninja Turtles versus Cynthia from Rugrats. Millie said, get out of here, Harley. Bye-bye. MDB said, put Shinsuke Nakamura cosplay on the next batch. I don't know if we're going to do a tournament for the next one. I mean, we might. I do have fun doing these. I don't know. Do y'all like it? World said, how dare you, Millie? It was close. That was really close between, well, I mean, actually, now I'm looking at it, it wasn't close. It was 68% to 32%. But at first, it looked like it was going to be close. We're doing traditional King of the Ring style. Yeah, 16 participants. All right, the poll is up. Who is it going to be, chat? April O'Neil from Ninja Turtles or Cynthia, Angelica's doll from Rugrats? Maraf, I have not done Melina. I have done Katana, which is very similar, but Melina has the teeth. Remember? Yeah, Frida knows all about teeth. She said, yes, I do. Say hi, Frida. You haven't said hello in so long. You're getting both kitties in one shot. We're over 30 seconds. Under 30 seconds, I should say. I don't want to get my makeup on her. Say hi to the camera. Bye. Don't pull my tits out. Thank you. Seconds left to vote. Oh my gosh. Are y'all fucking serious? April O'Neil over Cynthia? Frida, you distracted me. I wasn't able to sway the chat. What the fuck? But yeah, 69. Noise. All right. Well, April O'Neil moves on. And we are now in the finals. Is it going to be Melina from Mortal Kombat or April O'Neil from Ninja Turtles? Oh shit, she's digging. You're gonna rip a hole in my fishnets. All right, you gotta go. You gotta go. MDB said, I guess y'all hated my Shinsuke idea. It is about to be AK After Dark, y'all. And it is the finals. The poll is up. This is the finals for my next cosplay. Is it going to be Melina from Mortal Kombat or is it going to be April Hunter from Ninja Turtles? Who's it going to be, y'all? You feeling the purple? You could have more purple. Fun fact that I think we mentioned on the Frankenhooker podcast for the Chainsaw Girls. If you haven't checked us out already, check us out on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. They were going to dye Frankenhooker's pubes purple, but then decided against it. Which is interesting because she doesn't even have purple eyebrows in the movie. I checked. I looked real close. I was going to do mine purple anyway because this is obviously my own rendition. Anyway, you have seconds left to vote. It is tied. Do not let this be a tie, y'all. Actually, you know what? Go ahead. Go ahead. Let it be a tie because I already know who I'm going to be picking. Y'all really made it a tie? You really made it a motherfucking tie. Okay, who do you think I'm going to pick? Who do you think I'm going to pick, chat? Who do you think I'm going to pick? Millie said AK wins in the end. Well, I will say this would not have been my finals. My finals would have been, I fucked up my own brackets. I would have put like Pinhead and Cynthia or Pinhead and Tiffany. Honestly, the right half of the bracket, I fucked this up. I wouldn't say I fucked it up. I did this on the fly. So it was really just like picking and choosing. But really, I stacked the right side of this bracket, and really I should have spread it out a little more. But I'm picking Melina. We're doing Melina. Y'all couldn't decide, so I am deciding. My next cosplay will be Melina from Mortal Kombat, which I'm very, very excited about. Let's make this big. We got to make it big. I'm pretty sure that's how she spells her name. Melina wins! Y'all, thank you so much for voting in this poll. Thank you so much for all of it. For being here, for hitting this Frankenhooker cosplay goal, for being patient while I got my wig straight, for hitting our spooky hot girl Twitch goal. If you did not see this earlier, we hit our bit goal for spooky hot girl Twitch. It is going to be in less than 2 weeks. Tuesday, October 21st. Marty and I already have some other cosplay ideas in mind, but I would love to take your suggestions. We can talk about it on Tuesday. Think about it. Think about it. I don't know why I keep joking. No, Lee, you didn't do all of this just for me to choose. You chose all of the other ones besides the ones that were 50-50. And I also told you, if it ends 50-50, I'm going to choose. So y'all better make a decision. World says Angelica and Susie from Rugrats. Well, if I was Cynthia, I could have taken a picture of that, turned it into a doll, and then no, I'm just kidding. Okay, anyway, Rough Rider said I demand a recount without channel points. Need the teeth. Oh, of course, Melina needs the teeth. That's going to be a whole thing I got to figure out. So, for this cosplay, for this Melina cosplay, once we hit our next big goal, I'm going to be doing Melina cosplay. We can see how many cosplays we can get through in October. Because as soon as we hit this goal, I'm going to try to do that cosplay on the next stream. So I'm already going to be preparing for it since I know what it is. And thank you so much for hitting the Hot Girl Twitch goal. If you didn't see that when this happened, I FaceTime Marty. I FaceTime Marty Bell, told her we hit the goal. She did not see my costume until I FaceTimed her, so she got to see that live. You got to hear her reaction live. And then we set the date for the next Hot Girl Twitch. Very excited. We have a lot of costumes that we need to get working on. That's for sure. Mundy said, I thought Pinhead would have won. You know, me too, but it's not too late. These costumes, these cosplays are not out of the question. Melina is just what I'm doing next. So we're going to wrap this up, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't go anywhere because I would love to raid someone. I don't know who is on right now, but I'm going to try to find out. If you know, please let me know. Let's see. Who is on? Who is on right now? Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. Solo Darling is on. Let's go raid Solo. We raided her on Tuesday. I wasn't able to stick around. And it was a very last minute thing because I didn't even know if I'd be able to raid. So anyway, please go along with the raid. Say hello to Solo. I'm going to be reaching out to her for help on gear making and costume making soon. So go say hi to her. Go follow her. Hopefully we can do a collab stream in the future. I need to obviously talk to her about that. But thank you, Adrienne, also for sending me clips from her last stream where she gave me advice on what to do about the Frankenhooker bra, which is not this one. I couldn't figure it out in time. It's the material. And actually, I got an idea for how to do it as I was doing my makeup. It was already too late. I was like, okay, I'm not going to do it right now, but it'll be fun to learn in the future. All right, so let me hide this because this is the last look at Frankenhooker. If you missed it, we had so many goals. I'm going to stand up again, y'all. Oh, yeah. Trying not to... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I keep getting a damn hamstring cramp. All right, y'all. Wait, hold on. There we go. Pinkies up.